Hey everybody, Jason here. I was just sitting here doing a little bit of reading with this Fantasy Age Campaign Builder's Guide. It's been a good read so far. So I'm sitting here doing some reading, and I realized I had a box here that I hadn't opened yet. So I thought maybe I would do a little unboxing. See? USPS. Where's my... So, I had ordered this last week, and I've had it for a couple of days. Just sort of forgot about it. And this was something that I ordered for a couple of reasons. One, there was a little bit of a novelty reason to it. And two, I've got some interest in it to see if it might do something other than what it's intended for, which I will explain in a later video. This is an older product. Look, that double boxed. An older product from the 80s that I was lucky enough to find still new and shrink wrapped for a really cheap price. So I don't know what the contents of the box are going to look like. Wow. Definitely a little older. Even though it's still shrink wrapped, it's definitely seen some wear from dust and light and sun. Lots of sun fading, but this. The Dallas television role-playing game. From what I understand, it's... oh gosh, this says it was released in 1980 by SPI, who I think mainly did war games and stuff. I could be wrong about that. I think SPI usually did war games and things like that. So it's still shrink-wrapped. Which I don't care. I'm gonna unwrap it and open it. Hopefully the light's okay. I'm sitting in my living room on the floor. Like I said, I've got an idea of something I would like to do with this, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. So, I mean, obviously, shrink wrapped, in the original shrink wrap, which is in fairly decent condition. The box itself, for being, oh gosh, 39 years old. 39 years old is how old this box is, and it's in pretty good condition. Let's see. Wow. It's got that 40-year-old paper smell. So it contains the rules of play. Well, good old JR right there on the front. And Bobby Ewing and all that. A sheet of cards. Let's say Dallas on the back. It's upside down. And also have like organizational character cards on it and some, gosh, I don't know what these are. Things that say like deed to South Fork, deed to Lowe's Ranch, Peterson's employment contract, Spanish land grants, things like that. Then you've got some character cards like Deputy of Interior, Local Press, the Dallas Clinic, First Republic Bank Shares, Local Police, FBI, Texas Rangers, Ewing Oil Company, things like that. And it has stats on it like power, persuasion, coercion, seduction, investigation, luck, and special. These are just flimsy little paper cards, so I'll probably have to go to the local game store and get some protective sleeves for them. And then we've got major characters booklet. And on the back there's a player rules outline. Now this thing is completely, it's perforate. See this this dot, that dotted line? Hi, kitty. Everything in this little booklet is perforated. So you've got all the characters from the show, like J.R. Ewing, Jock Ewing, Ellie Ewing, Bobby Ewing, Pamela Ewing, which has got all their Cliff Barnes. That's funny. The even though this thing was sealed, the staples in here have oxidized and rusted. That's funny. I doubt that I will unperforate these and tear them out, because my intentions for this are not necessarily to play the game Dallas itself. I don't know who I could get to possibly play this game with me. Maybe my mom, because we watched Dallas together when I was little. Here's another little thing of cards of more characters: Esteban Cruz, Mustafa Katara, Tina Rourke, Mary Cleef, Maisie Arroyo, Alexis Blanchard. I don't know if any of these people were in the show. These names don't sound familiar to me. And there's Squeaky, one of our kitties. Ciao, Squeak. And then on the bottom here, there's 6 blank minor character cards. I guess for characters you create for yourself for the game. Let's see. There's a Dallas television role-playing game scriptwriter's guide that includes director's notes, scriptwriter's notes, plot devices, minor character biographies, the Dallas background, and a sample scene. There's that. So yeah, this is in mint condition pretty much, because it's never been opened, even though it's 39 years old. Yeah, 1980 is the date on it. And there is a subscription for Aries Magazine of Science Fiction and Fantasy Simulation, or Moves, the magazine for gamers, and Strategy and Tactics, the magazine of conflict simulation. Some old ads for you. Ask your SPI game dealer about these other great games. So yeah, Dragon Quest, The Creature That Ate Sheboygan, Empires of the Middle Ages, The Big Red One, Time Tripper, wow, War of the Ring, and Death Maze. That's interesting. Maybe some of you guys have seen or played these games. I don't know. And finally, we have 2 6-sided dice. These look to be about maybe 10 millimeter. I can't tell if they're 8 or 10 millimeter dice. I don't know where the camera's at. Ha. 2 little 6-siders. But anyway, that's what's in the box. Like I said, I have some ideas of some things I would like to do with this, but I don't know if they will do what I want them to do. I've got 2 ideas, really. But yeah, all the characters on here. That's funny. On each card, or each player character sheet, like say for example Bobby Ewing here, it's got all the other characters in the game of every character sheet listed from top to bottom there, with all of their abilities also and all their stats. So apparently nothing is hidden from other players. You know what everybody else can do, and effect value and resist values on a couple of them, like coercion and seduction and persuasion, investigation. So you know, and on the back there's a rules outline. Looks like they're all the same. I don't think the player's rules outline is the same on the back of every character sheet. So once you have your character sheet, flip it over, and you got your rules outline, which is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. You make some Xerox copies of this, and then give a copy to each player, because I don't think we're going to play the original Dallas game. But very interesting stuff here. I'll do an actual read-through of this, and maybe do another video and do a little review of how the game functions, how it works, and what my plans for it are, and to see if those plans will actually work out the way I want them to. I don't know if they will. One of the two things I would like to do may work better than the other, but I don't know for sure. But we'll see. Game design and development of game rules and scripts was James F. Dunnigan. If any of you have ever heard of him as a game designer, I don't know. I have not. And this rule sheet is 16 pages long. And some of this stuff is just script. Sample scripts and stuff. So sounds like it might be pretty easy to play. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry the uploads have been very, very, very few and far between since RPGA Day ended a while back, but I haven't had a whole lot of time to record videos or to read new things and to make content for, other than I have recently started reading this. Campaign Builder's Guide. I'm only like 15 pages in, but it's been pretty interesting so far. I like it. Anyway, and I've been playing Skyrim on Mondays, which is my day off work. So anyway, thanks for watching. Play some good games, and we'll see you guys later.